Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm happy to share with you my thesis project, NicYou, a mobile communication tool for caregivers of patients in neonatal intensive care units. This project was inspired by my son, who was born in May of this year needing a special surgery. As a result, he spent 112 days in the NICU, where I spent each day with him. During his stay, there was a whiteboard at his bedside that displayed a summary of important details, including his weight, goals, and the doctor and nurse assigned to him that day. Though simple, this whiteboard was my most important source of information, and I wished I could access that information when I wasn't in the hospital or when nurses didn't have time to update it. I asked the question, what if this whiteboard was a mobile app? What other problems could it solve? To answer this question, I spoke with 6 wonderful NICU families whose babies had spent time in the hospital spanning from 3 days to 3 months. Speaking with them confirmed my assumption that parents of NICU babies struggle to communicate with medical staff. But I also learned that, unlike my experience, most expecting parents never even consider the possibility of a NICU stay for their baby. I also found that parents deeply struggle to care for their own emotional well-being during this time, even though hospitals have mental health resources available to caregivers. I designed my product with these findings at top of mind, naming it NicYou, as a reminder that, as the caregiver of a critically ill newborn, it's not all about the baby, it's also about you and your well-being. The utility of my product begins during or even before pregnancy, when parents may be looking for hospitals with NICUs on site. Parents can take a virtual tour of any hospital that uses NicYou as a communication tool, helping to ease fears of the unknown well before birth, preparing parents for whatever may follow. If their baby is admitted to the NICU, parents can log into the communication tool in a secure, HIPAA-compliant fashion. Upon the first new login of each calendar day, parents will be greeted by a pop-up designed as a mental health check-in. If parents are struggling, they'll be given the option to meet with a hospital social worker during their next visit. After the check-in, parents arrive on their child's health dashboard, a digital manifestation of the whiteboard that was the germ of this project. Here, parents can access an up-to-date, at-a-glance view of their child's most important health stats as defined by the users I interviewed. A click-through of each stat brings you to a more detailed screen with data visualizations and a day-by-day log of relevant information, giving parents a detailed look at numbers on weight, feeds, and diaper changes. If desired, users can scroll back in time to view stats and staff information from previous shifts. The night shift interface is displayed in dark mode, both serving as a visual indicator of the shift change and providing optical comfort during late-night browsing. To encourage communication between parents and hospital staff, each place information ends, there is a call to action for messaging. The NicYou Message Center allows parents a HIPAA-compliant line of communication with individual specialties. All parent messages are received by all on-shift members of an individual department, ensuring a secure but fast response. One of NicYou's secondary features is a resource center, a central place for parents to locate hospital-provided assets including PDFs and links visible through WebView pop-ups. Constant policy changes in hospitals spurred by COVID has caused added difficulty for NICU parents. In my product, opting in to push notifications can alert parents of any policy changes and makes clear what those changes are. Finally, because many NICU babies are twins or triplets, I needed the product to accommodate multiples. A drop-down on the main dashboard allows the product to host information for as many babies as the family needs. The result of this product is an information and communication portal that reimagines the way caregivers of minors contribute to the care of their child and themselves, and a tool that medical providers can suggest to parents as a means to educate them and possibly drive more women to give birth at hospitals rather than choosing home births or birthing centers. Next steps include researching and designing the healthcare-facing view of the product and possible integration with charting tools like Epic. Thanks for watching, and please connect with me on LinkedIn to keep in touch.